Good morning, everybody. I'm here to bring you day 3 of Shalu Yoga. My name is Lynn, and I'm really excited about this journey. I love yoga. It's one of the staples of my life. It's one of the things that heals me. It's one of my favorite things to practice. It's one of my favorite things to teach. It's one of my favorite things to do. So today we will begin down on our mats. Everybody come to a comfortable seated position. Have a little air coming in through the cat door. I'm just going to close that up for a moment. Because there is a very large, fluffy gray cat in the middle of my floor right in front of me. He's off camera, you guys can't see him, but he's one of the great loves of my life. His name is Astro, and I've had him for 11 years. And he's just darling. Big fluffy gray cat with beautiful green eyes. So I invite everybody to come to a beautiful, comfortable, seated position on the mat. You can cross your legs if that's comfortable for you. If you can't quite get there, you can go ahead and extend your legs straight out in front of you, or even at an angle, but I want you to keep a little bit of a bend in the knees, because hyperextension is where you have kind of locked either your arms or your legs in, and from that position you've impeded the natural flow of energy through the body. So always keep a bit of a bend in the body. So right where you are, right here and right now, I want you to just pay attention to yourself, sitting on your mat, enjoying being. And I want you to begin to pay attention to your breath. Take a beautiful, long, slow breath in through the nose, and let it fill your body. Let that breath go from the head, let it go all the way down to the root chakra, down towards the pubic bone. Let it fill your torso completely. And then take a nice, long, slow exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Another deep inhale in through the nose. And then a longer, slower exhale through the mouth. Another long, beautiful inhale in through the nose. Fill your body up. And then a nice releasing exhale through the mouth. There is an energy and a life force that runs through all of us. The Chinese call it qi, the Japanese call it ki, the Indians call it prana. And it is the animating life force that courses through us, and it comes to us through our breath. And while the mind is in control of the body, the breath is in control of the mind. So when you bring your consciousness to your breath, you're calling in this life force. Here he is, Astro. Whenever I seem to go into downward dog, he likes to come and wind himself through my legs. He'll be joining us again at some point. At this time, I'd like you to take your right hand and place it down on the mat. Take an inhale in and lift your left arm up and begin to take a bend towards the right. Bend that right elbow as you stretch. Ground yourself, and as you stretch over to the right, feel that nice stretch on the left side body. Take an inhale in. And as you exhale, stretch even further to the right. You can even, if you feel so inclined, look up towards the sky. Feel that beautiful stretch. Take another inhale in and stretch even further to the right. Beautiful. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, come back to the middle. Both hands down on the mat. Take an inhale in. As you exhale, just feel the opening that you have now on the left side of the body. And we'll go ahead and continue on the right. Walk those left fingers out a bit. Inhale the right arm up. And as you exhale, bend over to the left. Stretching out that right side body. You can kind of arch or turn up towards the sky. Stretch a little further. Keep a bend in that left elbow. Take another inhale in. Exhale, bend over to the left. Feel that beautiful stretch. Inhale. On your exhale, come back up to the middle. Lower both of your hands to the mat. Beautiful. Take an inhale in, and with your right hand, place it behind the back. Let your fingers spread on the mat. Let your right thumb point towards your buttocks. Take another inhale in. Bring it over to the right knee. And begin a nice spinal twist to the right. Take an inhale in. Inhale and exhale. See if you can stretch yourself a little more deeply. Again, as I've mentioned before, never to pain. You only want to stretch. You always want to try and challenge yourself, but never do any yoga practice, any position to the point of pain. If you feel pain, start to come out. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, twist to the right. The wringing out of the organs, it's so important. Take another inhale in, and again, twist to the right on that exhale. Take another inhale. On your exhale, release back to the center, hands to your knees. When we sleep during the night, the organs have gone through a process of the elimination of food, and they need to be wrung out, and that's what yoga does. It kind of wrings out the organs. So we start on the right, and then we move to the left. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, take your left hand and your fingers, let them point behind you, and then let your thumb point towards your buttocks. Take another inhale. On your exhale, take your right hand and place it over your left knee and begin to twist and wring out your organs to the left. That's Astra. Take another inhale in. Exhale, twist. Another inhale in, and exhale, twist to the left. Again, never to the point of pain. Take another inhale and exhale and come back to center. Resting your hands on your knees. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to appreciate your body, the communication vehicle that is allowing you to make your journey here on beautiful planet Earth. Take a nice inhale in through the nose, and a nice exhale through the mouth, and allow yourself to just be really present to where you are right here, right now. Beautiful. Take an inhale in, bring your knees together, and then extend them in front of you. When you extend your knees, always keep a micro bend in them, just a little bit, so that they don't lock up. Take a beautiful inhale in, raise your arms up towards the sky, look up, and then as you exhale, forward fold down towards your feet. And again, depending upon your levels of flexibility, towards your feet may mean your hands come to your thighs, or it may come to your knees, it may come to your shins, your ankles, your toes, wherever that is for you. Just allow it to be what it is. You'll notice over time that you'll be able to stretch further and further as your flexibility increases. Take another inhale in, and then exhale and forward fold. Hinge at the waist rather than stretching the back. Take another inhale in, and exhale and forward fold. Beautiful. Walk your hands back up towards your waist. take your right foot and step it over your left knee so that it comes flat on the floor. Keep your left leg out and feet flexed. Bring your left hand over your right knee. Take an inhale in. Bring your right arm behind you and twist to the right, continuing to bring out your internal organs, bringing movement and breath to them. Take another inhale in. Lift up, and then your exhale, twist. Again, those fingers in the back are facing behind you and the thumb is facing towards you. Take another inhale in. And on your exhale, twist. One more inhale in. And on your exhale, twist. Beautiful. Take another inhale in. Come back to front. Another inhale, lift that right leg to meet the left. Feel the difference in the sides of your body. Take an inhale, bring that left leg over the right knee. Place that left foot flat on the floor. Keep that right foot flexed in front of you. Bring that right hand to your left knee. Take an inhale in. And with your exhale, bring your left arm behind you, fingers towards the back, thumb towards the body. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, twist to the left. Once again, squeezing the organs on the inside, bringing movement and breath to them. Take another inhale in. Exhale, twist to the left. Beautiful. Take another inhale in, and exhale, twist to the left. Take another inhale, and on that exhale, go ahead and release. Let the legs come together. Sitting on your, what are called your sits bones. Just allow yourself to feel the energy as it's moving through your body. Take an inhale, and with your exhale, spread your feet so that your legs come into a V. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, fold forward, just to the point where you feel comfortable without bringing yourself any pain. And it may just be a few inches forward. You may be able to go flat to the floor. Notice that your flexibility will change each day depending upon what you ate, how much water you drank, and how much sleep you had. Take another inhale, exhale, forward fold. See if you can bring yourself forward a little more each time. But please be gentle with yourselves. This is gentle yoga. Take another inhale in, exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Take another inhale. On your exhale, come back up. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, turn and face your right leg. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, fold over that right leg. Again, notice your flexibility. Do your hands only come to the thighs? Do they come to the knees? Do they come to the shins? Can you make it to the ankles? Can you make it to the toes? You're not here to impress anybody. You're not here to compete with anybody. You're just here to practice yoga. Take another inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. One more inhale up. Exhale, forward fold over that right leg. Keep a micro bend in those knees. Beautiful. Inhale, come up to seated. Come back to the center. And breathe. Beautiful. Take another inhale in. And on your exhale, turn towards the left leg. Take an inhale in. And on your exhale, fold to the left. Over that leg. keeping the knee slightly bent. Take another inhale in. Exhale, fold over that left leg. You may find that you're able to inch just a little bit more with each inhale. Take another inhale in. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Beautiful. Then take an inhale in and come back to the middle. Take another inhale. Slide those legs together. Another beautiful inhale in and another exhale. Just have appreciation for yourself, that you've given yourself the time to come to breath and movement together. Shalu is the Aramaic word for alignment. So Shalu Yoga is a practice of bringing yourself, your breath and your body into alignment. Now everybody come back to hands and knees on the mat. When you come to hands and knees, have your knees be underneath your hips and have your hands spread broadly on the mat underneath your shoulders. See if you can keep the weight of the hands through the knuckles and the wrist. We'll begin to do some cat-cow movements. So take a beautiful inhale in, and as you do, the belly drops, the head comes up, the tailbone lifts, and then as you exhale, the head drops, the tailbone tucks under, and the belly comes up towards the spine. Another inhale in, the belly drops. Exhale, arch, round that spine, lift the belly up. It's a natural movement of the body. Take another inhale in. And then a nice, beautiful exhale. Then bring yourself back to a neutral spine on the mat. We're going to take our first downward dog. Tuck your toes under, take an inhale in, and on your exhale, push your buttocks up towards the sky, push through the palms of your hands. Bring your feet or your heels as close to the back of the mat as you can. Pushing those shoulders towards the feet, letting the head drop between the arms. Bicycle those knees. Don't let those knees lock. Don't let those elbows lock. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, drop your knees to the mat and come down to a pose called Child's Pose. Let your buttocks go down towards your heels. Let your arms extend in front of you and bring your head to the mat. Child's Pose is a beautiful resting pose. No matter what sequence you're in, if you ever feel that you need to rest, it is completely respectable to come down to the mat and to rest in Child's Pose. You can do Child's Pose with your knees together, resting your chest upon your knees, or if you're like me and you have a little bit of a belly, or a lot bit of a belly, you can spread your knees with your toes together, come down in between your thighs, and extend your arms forward and drop your head to the mat. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, come back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, take an inhale in, and push up and back again for downward dog. Take 3 breaths in downward dog. At the end of your 3rd exhale, come back to Child's Pose. Drop your knees to the mat. Let your tailbone go back towards your heels. Extend those arms and drop your head to the mat. Allow yourself to breathe. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, come back to hands and knees. Take an inhale in, and with your exhale, extend your right arm in front of you and your left leg behind you. Keep that left foot flexed. You're bringing balance to the body. Keep your core engaged and look forward. Take another inhale in, another exhale. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, bring your hands and your knees back to the mat. And let yourself center. Beautiful. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, extend that left arm forward and that right leg back. Keep the belly, keep the core engaged. Take another inhale in, and a nice, beautiful exhale out. Then take an inhale in, and on your exhale, bring your hands and your knees back to the mat. Tuck your toes under, take an inhale in. On your exhale, rise up and back to downward dog. And take a few breaths here. Keep moving that chest towards the heels. Take another inhale in. Drop to your knees. Another inhale, and on your exhale, push back and down for child's pose. Beautiful. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, come back to hands and knees. Tuck the toes under and make your way to a standing pose. You should be in a forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart in the middle. We'll do some standing poses. To start with, let's just stand in mountain pose. Let your feet be parallel on the mat. Let your knees be above your ankles. Let your hips be above your knees. Let your ribs be above your hips. Feel your beautiful heart in the center of your chest. Let your shoulders be above your ribs. Hunch your shoulders up towards your ears and then bring them back and down. Let your palms fall to the side facing forward. And let your head rest on your shoulders. Beautiful inhale in, take a nice exhale, and just ground. Feel yourself present where you are. Feel the energy that is moving through your body, your life force, your prana. Take a beautiful inhale into your heart, and with your exhale, send a grounding cord right down into the center of Mother Earth. Beautiful golden grounding cord going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Take another beautiful inhale in, and on your exhale, bring that loop back up, 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 right up to your heart, so you now have a beautiful golden loop of energy that grounds you to Mother Earth. You're tethered. Take another beautiful inhale in through the heart, and on your exhale, shoot that cord up through the crown with the crown open, and shoot it up into heaven. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Take another beautiful inhale in. And on that exhale, bring that golden loop back down, 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 right through your crown, right to your heart. So you are now tethered both above and below, with the center point, the nexus point, being your heart. That beautiful, tender, and loving heart of yours. Just Just allow yourself to breathe and to feel the energy, the life force energy that's coursing through you. Let's do a sun salutation, shall we? Come and step to the front of your mat. Take a beautiful inhale in, raise your arms up towards the sky. Exhale and forward fold, keeping a bend in those knees. Come down to the ground as close as you can. Inhale, come halfway up. Extend the heart and flatten the back. And then exhale and forward fold. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, step back to plank. Take an inhale in and lower yourself to chaturanga. You're going to lower yourself with control down to the mat, keeping your elbows in. Beautiful. You can lay your feet flat on the floor. Come up to either Sphinx, Cobra, or Upward Dog, opening up the front of your spine, taking a nice back bend. Exhale, lower yourself to the mat. Tuck your toes under, plant your hands, and you're going to inhale, push back, and come up to downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths here. Take an inhale in, and either walk or jump your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Take a beautiful inhale in, come halfway up. Extend that heart with a nice flat back, hinge at the waist. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale in, rise up to standing, hands up towards the sky. And exhale, those arms right down the middle to your heart. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale your hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale. Walk back to plank. Take an inhale in, lower down to chaturanga. Come to the mat. Take another inhale in. Push up, Sphinx, Cobra, or Upward Dog. Keep those shoulders down. Take another inhale in. Tuck your toes. Push up and back for downward facing dog. Two more breaths. Take another inhale. On your exhale, step your feet or jump your feet up to your hands. Take an inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale, rise your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands back through the middle to your heart. Ooh. Another inhale in, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale in, step back to plank. Another inhale, exhale, come down to the mat. Take another inhale. On your exhale, upward facing dog, cobra, or sphinx. Whatever your body needs today, and it changes every day. Take another inhale, tuck your toes, and with your exhale, push up and back for downward facing dog. Allow your breath to catch up with your movement. another inhale, and on your exhale, walk or jump your feet up to your hands. Take an inhale in, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, rise to standing and come back to the center of your mat. Let your hands come down to your heart. Beautiful. Now just stand for a moment in Tadasana, in mountain pose. Feel all that delicious energy that's coursing and running through the body. And with your breath, bring yourself back to center, back to grounding. Gorgeous. Say thank you to yourself, thank you to your body for this gorgeous practice of yoga. Go ahead and make your way onto your mat. We're going to come onto our backs. When you sit on your mat, you can always move the flesh from your, what are called your sits bones. I have ample flesh, so I have to move it out of the way. Oh, just allow yourself to breathe. Feel the gorgeous presence of breath moving in concert with the body. You're coming into alignment. Beautiful. Lower yourself down onto the mat with care and with control. And take a nice bend in the knees as you do so. Let your head come down. Let your hands fall out to the side. Walk your heels back towards your buttocks as far as you can get them. Take a beautiful inhale in, and on your exhale, you're going to lift your hips up. Exhale. You want to keep your buttocks loose. Your quads are engaged. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, release to the mat. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. You can keep your arms at your side. If you have more flexibility, you can bring them underneath. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, lower your hips to the ground. Beautiful. Take another inhale in, lift those hips up towards the sky. And then take an exhale and drop those hips to the ground. Beautiful. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Take an inhale in. And on your exhale, roll your knees to the left with your knees bent. Keep that left elbow on the mat. Extend that left arm out. You can grab the left thigh with the right hand. Feel a nice spinal twist. Take an inhale. With your exhale, bring your knees back in to the center of your chest, and then extend your legs up towards the sky. Keep those feet flexed. Take another inhale, bring the knees back down. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, roll those knees to the left. Once again, wringing out the spine. You're moving a lot of toxins and stagnant energy in the body when you're practicing yoga. Right arm out to the right, left hand over the right thigh. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, bring your knees back to your chest. And go ahead and plant those feet on the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out to the side. Feel a nice stretch on the inside of the thighs. Feel the energy in the hips. another inhale in. On your exhale, bring your knees together. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, extend your legs down your mat. Make yourself comfortable. Let your palms fall open on the floor next to you. And breathe. Thank yourself for coming and practicing today. Thank yourself for this time that you've given to yourself. And thank your body for its flexibility and its willingness to participate with you. Another beautiful inhale and exhale. Take another inhale. On your exhale, roll your body, your entire body, over to the right. Rest on your right arm. Beautiful inhale, beautiful exhale. And then when you're ready, push yourself back up to seated in the center of your mat. Notice the spaciousness that you've granted to your body through this movement, through this practice. Take another inhale. And with your exhale, just notice everything that's going on with you. The places where you stretched, the places where you opened. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to chant the sound of Om 3 times to end our practice. Take a beautiful inhale in. Another deep inhale in. One more rich inhale in. May your mind think loving thoughts for yourself and others always. May your lips speak loving words for yourself and others always. And may your heart carry a heart of love, kindness, and compassion for yourself and others always. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye.